I'm definitely gonna start first. So I'm thinking about playing against Greninja Break, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. Okay, so I'm starting with my Yanma. I also have Blitzy, but so far I don't know if I will need it. Okay, there is Shaman, so I'm definitely gonna put him on the bench. Shaman, and looks like just Sycamore for 7. I'm discarding 3 valuable resources at my turn 1, and I'm just keep getting nothing. So definitely double Core's Energy is the thing that I can do right now, and after that I can just pass my turn. It's just interesting how bad I can draw, especially playing online. Oh, it's a Gyarados on the other side. Okay, so actually Zebstrika will make a lot of sense against Gyarados. That's for sure. So yeah, kind of like that. There is one Magikarp and there is one N. So not that bad, I guess, because I had 2 V Seekers for that Sycamore again and for Yanmega breaking my Disco Pile, so I didn't like that. But right now I have a little bit better hand. There is Diabol for another Magikarp, so you can put another Magikarp down to the bench. And once Gyarados became active with 2 Magikarps on the bench, he can just one-hit knock at any of my Pokemons. And he actually didn't retreat his Shaman. I don't know if I should say that was a bad thing or that was a good thing. I think it was actually a bad thing because right now I can just get my Zebstrika and pretty much goes for that one-hit knockout. So Sycamore for 7. No sign of the Zebstrika, but there are 2 trainers mails. The first one is going to be for the judge, and I hope that the second one is going to be for the Ultra Ball, or this is just going to be one big buff. Okay, it is Ultra Ball, so I can pretty much right now discard my Lysander and let's say Judge to get Zebstrika, put it into play. Also put another Blitzy on the bench. Yep, those Gyarados and Magikarps are also weak on the lighting, and I can retreat to Zebstrika and pretty much use my Crushing Bolt. So pretty much weakness. 220, and that Shaman is knocked out. I completely forget that actually Gyarados does not have resistance on the fighting, so I can just go with my Crushing Bolt for 100, but still he will have 10 HP left in case he have already 20 damage in it. So right now with the full Retaliation, he can exchange price here, knocking out my Zebstrika, but then I can simply maybe even knock him back with my Zoroark. It really depends. It will depend on how many Pokemons he will have on the bench, but so far if he puts that Shaman, that will be third one, and one more Magikarp are gonna be 4 Pokemons on his bench, so that's gonna be enough for the one-hit knockout, or actually 130. Alright, so we seek for teammates. Let's see which 2 cards my opponent right now is going to take. Okay, so Double Color's Energy probably is the first card that my opponent's gonna take. The second one, maybe another Magikarp, maybe just a piece of puzzle or whatever he needs for the next turn. So 150 damage, just like that. And I can go for 100 maximum, which means that I simply cannot one-hit knock out his Gyarados. But however, I can maybe take advantage, knocking out my opponent Shaman on the bench. But for that, I definitely need Lysander. Speaking about Lysander, I'm thinking about playing N. And with the N I can have 4 cards in my hand, where on the other side I can put my opponent down to 5. And the good thing is that I can also attack with my Assault Beam. I mean, I'm gonna be knocked out by any means, so Assault Beam for 50 is just enough in my opinion. So, 4 prizes against 5. Right now he can knock out my Yanmega and goes down to 4 prize, which means that we are both gonna be equaled in the prize cards, but then I can just promote my another Yanmega, evolve into Yanmega Break, and one-hit knock out his Gyarados. Okay, so a couple more Acrobikes and the town map. Let's see. Oh, one Magikarp is actually prized. Okay, and a Lysander down to my Blitzel for the full Retaliation. I must say that I'm definitely happy seeing that, because I can even one-hit knock out his Shin with my Mega Break, so he didn't do nothing good right now. I should definitely say that. And what the top deck for me, and Mega Break was a top deck. So I'm thinking about playing that, Forest of the Giant Plant, and playing Ant, so I can have 4 cards again in my hand, and pretty much Barrier Break for the 100, so that's definitely going to be enough for the knockout. For the next turn I can play V-Seeker for Lysander and knockout Shaman for 2 prize cards, but of course first I need to survive with my Mega Break in front, and probably I'm going to be able to survive, because he will need that Stadium, which is already ×2 in his discard pile, and of course one more Magikarp in play. So there is one Trainer's Mail. Let's see if we can find somehow that V-Seeker, maybe 2 copies of puzzles. So still waiting to see that. Okay, so there is first puzzle. Probably it's gonna be also second one. Alright, Team Magma Base and a Magikarp. Magikarp with already 20 damage. I would probably laugh if he knocks him out right now when he put him on the bench. No, okay. Okay, so... yeah, V-Seeker for a teammates. Okay, so he can right now grab also 2 more cards. Probably Gyarados and... I don't know, Gyarados and maybe another V-Seeker for the next turn. It's kind of hard to say. So there is Gyarados, and this is gonna be a full Retaliation for 150. Again, we are equaled right now with the prize cards. I'm definitely gonna promote my Yanmega in the front because it has free retreat. Good thing is that double course energy for me is a top deck. For my Zoroark, of course, and then I can play my Forest of the Giant Plant. I can also play V-Seeker for something like... I can definitely play a V-Seeker for the Lysander, and I can knock out his Shaman on the bench, go down to 1 prize, and then just finish his Gyarados with Giovanni Scheme and Yanmega Break. But of course I will need V-Seeker for the Giovanni Scheme. Enhanced Hammer is also a very nice card here, I should definitely say that. But I'm down to 1 prize. Hey, whatever, I just need a V-Seeker for Lysander and the game is over. So there's Sycamore for 7, which means that in the worst case I also have Enhanced Hammer sitting in my hand for the next turn. He managed to get another Team Magma Secret Base and another double course energy and a full Retaliation, so that actually works for me because right now I can just discard double course energy from his active Gyarados, and maybe he just missed opportunity to attack for 1 turn, which is simply gonna be enough for the victory. Okay, 1 Enhanced Hammer. I'm also going to put that Pearl City on the other side, and of course play that Judge, so I can have 4 cards in my hand and I can pretty much attack his Gyarados for the 50. So Assault Beam for the 50, and I'm waiting next turn basically to just to knock out his Gyarados with my Mega Break in my hand. The only thing that can help him right now is a double course energy and the V-Seeker for N, or just the N. I don't see actually, I see one N in his discard pile. So there's one die ball for nothing, of course, and my turn. So definitely well played. At the end, I actually managed to win this powerful full Retaliation Gyarados with my Yanmega break, and I'm definitely happy seeing that. Alright.